Well, good evening, Valley. Tom Rader here with your Fox 2 Sports, and tonight we begin our prep for Week 2 of high school Valley football, which means the beginning of district competition for many of the schools. And our game of the week includes one of those, Economides Jaguars visiting the Edinburgh North Cougars. Both squads begin district play 2-0, and we start with Economides, and we caught up with head coach Gabe Pena and senior wideout Hugo Reyes Paz about what they're seeing heading into this week's matchup.
Well, I think our non-district schedule prepared us, for the district race. Hopefully, I think if you go back to just last week's game against Memorial, we experienced every up and down you could in a football game.
I've seen a lot of leadership from other people, a lot of more dedication to come into practice. Like we have, mostly every day we have everybody here.
And everyone will want to be there for a game of the week this Friday featuring your Economides Jaguars and the Edinburgh North Cougars squaring off in their district openers. Now to college football and your Texas Longhorns after an embarrassing nationally televised loss on the road to BYU on Saturday, and then head coach Mack Brown firing his defensive coordinator Manny Diaz yesterday. Many Texas Longhorns fans concerned early on here. Now, under Mack Brown's term at Texas, he has never fired an assistant coach mid-season. Greg Robinson will take over at DC. He was the defensive coordinator in 2004 and former head coach at the University of Syracuse. He'll take over as defensive coordinator, and Texas will host 25th ranked Ole Miss on Saturday night. And to the late game in a doubleheader opening night of Monday Night Football, your Houston Texans visiting the Chargers. We pick it up fourth quarter, Chargers up 28-21. Phillip Rivers is swarmed, and an interception by the Texans. Brian Cushing, diving grab, gets back up, hustles 18 yards into the end zone. Extra point would be good to tie it. Then late in the fourth, Texas back in position, field goal range for the lead. 5 seconds left. Randy Bullock kicks a game winner from 41 yards out. Texas comes back to win 31-28. And to boxing news, as we're days away from the most anticipated fight in recent memory, Oscar De La Hoya announcing that he admitted himself to a treatment facility today to deal with substance abuse issues. The former 10-time champ issuing a statement saying he voluntarily admitted himself to an undisclosed facility. The move comes on the eve of the biggest fight of the year for his promotions company, Golden Boy Promotions, and Floyd Mayweather Jr. takes on Canelo Alvarez. De La Hoya has not specified what substance he was using, but he has admitted to abusing alcohol and cocaine in the past. And for World Cup qualifying action in Columbus, Ohio, Mexico, looking for one last chance to punch that ticket to the World Cup. Taking on the U.S., Mexico hasn't beaten the U.S. in qualifying action on American soil since the Nixon administration. And tonight, it's not going to happen. United States, 2-0. Your final, the United States clinching a spot in the World Cup. And now for your Not So Sports. Check this out. We're talking about USC coach Lane Kiffin. A lot of pressure for college football, and it's even greater in the NFL because one loss can equal no shot at a national title. Coaches often on the hot seat. One in particular, as I mentioned, USC's head coach Lane Kiffin. Check this out. After a disappointing loss to Washington State this past Saturday, students literally took to the streets around campus and made an adjustment to those fire lane signs you see in the parking lot, albeit quite a clever one. Check this out. Fire Lane Kiffin. See that around campus at USC. Pretty clever there by the student body. All right, folks, before we go, I just want to say happy birthday to my mom, and I've got tickets for you to give away. WWE, a pair of them, 687-4848. Give us a call right now for your chance to win. That's going to do it for Fox 2 Sports. We'll be right back after the break.